Hi, FCST 1020 students. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. I know I am. I have, of course, sports is everything to me. So I've watched the Solheim Cup, which is LPGA golf. I really like men's golf, but I like when the women golfers compete as a team, and the USA came back and won today in Europe, so I am ecstatic. The Falcons just won, and that was a great game. And now I'm watching golf, and I don't think my guys are going to pull it out, but still they're playing pretty good today. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. And the Gators won, and Georgia won. I hope if you're a football fan, your team won this weekend. But anyway, I guess I better get started. I wanted to clarify your directions for this week. I've had a couple of people email me about the cover letter. You'll have a cover letter this week and a cover letter next week. Or actually, you have a cover letter due tonight, Sunday the 20th. You have a cover letter due as part of your journal. And then next week on the 27th, you'll have another more formal cover letter due. And as I reminded a couple of students, try not to think ahead. I don't know if it confused you looking at the LibGuide. I know it's hard not to want to look over at week 2 whenever we start a module and go ahead and start on everything. But try your best not to, even if you see a picture of Benedict Cumberbatch on there. Ha ha ha. But anyway, I will go to the LibGuide link. And I'll go to our Module 3. And due on Sunday the 20th, which is today, is your Journal Entry 3, which is a cover letter, but it should be written as a cover letter, but it doesn't have to be formal like a cover letter. And I believe I told you that several times in the video directions. Always make sure you watch the entire video in case I have something really important to tell you about your assignments. This week we start on week 2, and I know you're thinking, how much can you tell us about a cover letter? Well, this first week I want to let you know how important a cover letter is and give you directions to build a cover letter. Now we want to talk about how to make it unique. This first infographic, if you click on the infographic and then you left click on it again, it will make it bigger. It talks about cover letters, goes into pretty big detail, I think. Tells you what to start with, tells you what to close with. Top 10 things your employer wants you to know about your cover letter. And then this one, guys, this is the coolest cover letter I've ever seen in my life. And in all fairness, Miss Christine Tong is actually applying for a job at Zappos in their marketing department. So she wants to show them that creative side of her. And I'm sure that's why she did a videotaped cover letter. But I want you to watch it because it is the coolest thing that I've ever seen. In case you're going into an area like that, think outside the box and create something that's going to make you stand out. And another point that I wanted to get across is if you can't create something cool like this, if you're not going into marketing but you're going into business, how can you make yourself stand out above all the rest if you can't create some cool video like this? This is actually a video cover letter that she sent to the company. So what can you do to make yourself stand out if your major does not lend itself to something this unique? But I want you to watch that. It is the neatest thing. Step 4. It says you will use this video along with week 1, step 2 to draft your final cover letter for challenge 3. under your journal entry 3, I had y'all competing for the same job as a GHC tour guide, and you had to write a cover letter, and you know, you're deciding which one you want to get the job. Now, this week is going to be a little bit different. Based on week 2, step 4, and based on week 1, step 2, you are going to create a cover letter based on the degree that you talked about earlier in this course when you had to take the personality test and you decided on what area you might like to go into or what area best suited your personality. A lot of you said there is no way I'm going to change my major, and then a few of you said it made you think about maybe looking into different areas of your major. So I want you to pick the one that you think that you're going to stick with, and I want you to write a real cover letter. But you're still in school, so how are you going to do this? I want you to envision yourself 5 or 6 years from now, or however long it takes you to get your degree, and you have the degree that you want, and I want you to go and find a job posting for your chosen career. Either go to monster.com, go to indeed.com. If it's to be a pediatric nurse, I want you to go and find an actual job posting for that career. And I want you to save it. Either put the web address in there for me to look at. You can save it as a Word document. I don't care how you save it, but it needs to be posted at the bottom of your cover letter so I can take a look at the job posting. Because you're going to be creating this cover letter using the company's name and the information listed in the job posting. Follow the suggestions from week 3's week 1 and from week 2, this video right here with Sherlock Holmes. You're going to use those to write your cover letter. Things to remember. Do not cut and paste an existing cover letter. Make it personal to you. The purpose of you taking this course is for you to get the experience so that when you do go out in the public sector, you can apply for a job and get that job. Cutting and pasting from somebody else is not going to help you any. Going ahead and creating it on your own, making it unique, personalizing, that's what's going to get you the job. At the bottom of your cover letter, include the web address where you found your job posting so I can take a look at it, and upload your cover letter into D2L under Assessments, Dropbox, Challenge 3. Please correct spelling errors, grammar, and use proper font and formatting for your cover letter. Submit it before next Sunday night, and that will be September 27th before midnight. And this says, please do not wait until the last minute to write it, because this needs to be something that you think about. First, you're going to have to find a job posting, and next, you're going to have to craft a cover letter. Go back through it several times. Let somebody read it. Pretend like you're really applying for a job. You want to get the job. Make it unique. It needs to be error-free, and make it creative. If you have any questions, please email me at kwheeler@highlands.edu, and y'all have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you again next Sunday.